Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about exactly how to get more clients for your agency by using your existing clients. The overwhelming majority of people who watch my stuff are looking for one thing specifically: how to actually get more agency clients. And if you're struggling to bring in new clients for your agency, 99% of the time, you have an issue with one of two things. Either setting, which is actually getting your prospects on a Zoom call in order to close them, or closing itself, actually convincing your clients that it makes sense for them to move forward with your service. It's either one of these or potentially in some cases, both. But today I come bearing gifts because I'm going to show you exactly how to get more clients using your existing agency clients and how you can build a full flywheel effect from that. Now, a flywheel, for those of you guys that don't know, that's basically a business model in which each new customer actually improves the system so that way more customers can come from that. So today we're going to talk about the referral flywheel. And as you can guess, a lot of these concepts come from affiliate marketing. If you don't know what that is, it's essentially marketers promoting other people's products in return for an affiliate commission. And what's interesting about this industry is that there are literally full-blown businesses that are made and are born from promoting other businesses. People literally make a full-time income just from promoting other businesses. So with that in mind, you have to ask yourself, how can you turn your agency service into an actual affiliate product where the clients are looking at your service and outside of the results you're gonna get them as a client, they're going, oh wow, I actually have good opportunity to make money here. And from that, you get the referral flywheel. Now here's how it works and here's how to actually implement it correctly, because a lot of people have affiliate programs. Quite frankly, they're just terrible. Now the way that it works is anytime one of our clients brings us a new client that signs on, there's a few ways actually to position this. First of all, you can give clients just a one-time fee if they even get someone to book in a call. Hey, if you have any of your business owner friends, if you're part of any networking groups, if you're part of anyone who you think could benefit from our service, or if you have any other people in your same industry, if you get them on a call, we'll give you $500 right off the bat. So that could be something that you tell your clients. Now, bear in mind, for some of you in here, $500 just for a call, depending on your close percentage and how expensive your service is, maybe that's too much. So you can either use that model or you can use a model where, hey, if you bring us a new client, we'll pay you a one-time fee of $1,500, or you can do a percentage of the monthly retainer. Usually, I personally like to do a upfront sort of fee, or to make things really interesting, I actually like to give 100% of the first month because clients are signing on for a multi-month contract. So it's just more appealing in my opinion. Now, there's a few things to bear in mind. The best affiliate marketing programs on earth, they try to do as much as they humanly can for you to make things as easy. So most people will tell their clients, hey, if you bring me a client, I'll give you 20% of every month they stay on, or 10% of every month they stay on. I have found these low percentages because some people want to do 10% every month, and they're like, oh, the client will stay on for 10 months. So that way, basically, client A that brings client B is getting paid, basically one full month retainer. And it's like, well, yeah, sure, maybe, but it's just, let's say your average retainer is $2,000 a month. Okay, cool. They get $200 every single month. That's not as impactful and as powerful as like, I'm literally going to write you a $2,000 check. I'm going to write you a $5,000 check. Whatever price point you actually sell your agency services for. So this is really the first thing that you need to bear in mind is you need to structure things correctly. I'd never recommend 10%, 20% of, recurring, blah, blah. At a minimum, do 50% of the first month. If you want to make things really appealing, make it 100% of the first month. Just bear in mind, the people who win are the people who can attract clients and spend more to attract clients. And the beautiful part is, sure, you're not making any money in month one, but you know what your average retention is. And if a client is coming to you and they're already a referral from another client, as a general rule, that means that they will usually stay on longer. You're going to retain that client longer. So mistake number one that I see people make is trying to do a low monthly percentage that they give. No, increase the incentive, okay? Remember, the person that wins is the person that can spend more to acquire a client. Look, are you struggling to scale your agency? Does it feel like you are on a hamster wheel constantly? Are you looking at your agency and asking yourself, is this just gonna be my life forever? Well, if you fall under that category, this is exactly why we have Apex, which is my mastermind course hybrid. This is gonna take someone in your position who's an existing agency owner and help you hit 80 to 100K months in profit with your agency. And the most important thing, I'm going to show you exactly how to invest that money to build a 7-figure agency and then roll it into an 8-figure investment portfolio, exactly like I did in my agency over the space of 6 years. So that way you're not a hamster on the hamster wheel for the rest of your life. In the next 3 to 5 years, build up your agency cash flow, invest it, 8-figure portfolio, and you won the game. Click the link down below to apply for Apex. Let's get back to the video. Now, the second mistake that most people make is they just leave clients to it. You need to understand, and it's the exact same thing with affiliates when it comes to software companies or whatever the product is. You need to understand that without adequate training, 99% affiliates or 99.9% affiliates are just lazy. Okay, of course you got those super affiliates that, you know, really go out of their way, but most people are lazy. So write 3 email templates that your clients can send. When you're chatting with your clients, you go, hey, I actually write you a check for 100% the first month. And most of our clients are signing on at the moment anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500 a month. So I could be writing you a check for $2,500. Another thing, very important, this is very, very important, mention this. Tell your clients, by the way, I'll write that check directly to you, not to the business. Because that way, let's say they have a business partner, they have profit share with their team. At the end of the day, this is still someone in their personal network, okay? They should be the one getting the commission directly to them. So go, hey, I'll write the check directly to you. So that way the income is directly yours rather than the business. So that's another thing to mention. But when you are telling your clients about your referral program, you're going, hey, I'm gonna give you 100% of the first month, and even better, and here are 3 pre-built WhatsApp messages I've already created. So that way you can literally just copy paste the email or copy paste this WhatsApp message. So that way it tells your network who we are, our results, and why they should work with us. And now by doing this, these people who would have been lazy and would not have gone out of their way to think, okay, which person in my network could this also be useful for? And now let me write an email and all of this other crap. Instead, now you have pre-built emails and pre-built messages. So that way they can copy paste it and just send it to their network. And these messages can be as simple as like 3 results you've gotten for clients and the message that you write. So that way they can forward on to, their network is like, hey, just started working with this agency, pretty impressive results. What do you think? ? Just something as simple as that, and go, hey, let's say the business owner, his name is John. Hey, John, send that to your network, get some feelers out. And just remember that, let's say you send it to 10 people, 3 people decide to jump on a call and only 1 person that becomes a client. I'm going to write you a check for anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500. So, it's definitely worth just 5 minutes of your time just to, have a think, who are 8, 10 people who this could apply to. I've already written the message out for you, and you just copy paste it to them. And number 3 is most people mention, hey, I have a referral program once, and then they never mention it to a client ever again. And that is very, very wrong. You should not be doing that. I really cannot stress how important it is that when you're getting a win for a client, you should be asking for a testimonial, and preferably video testimonial. Or number 2, you go, hey, I know we just made you a lot of money, but John, I want to make you even more money. Remember I mentioned our partnership program at the beginning when you first signed on? Look, I know right now you have maybe 2, even 3 other business owners you can think of where we can also get incredible results for them. And anytime they join, I'm going to be sending you 100% of their first month, which means you're going to be getting paid anywhere from 2 to 2.5K just from doing a WhatsApp introduction. And the reason this works well is because clients will have a bit of apprehension that maybe I recommend your agency and maybe you don't do that well. And maybe that makes me look bad. So every time you get another win and you get a great result for your client, always be reminding them about this partnership program that you have. So ladies and gentlemen, just remember that is the referral flywheel. Do not forget those 3 points. There's plenty of affiliate programs out there. There's plenty of referral programs out there. But as I said, quite frankly, they are terrible 99% of the time because they have horrible compensation structure. They have terrible training, and they, basically rely on affiliates to do everything themselves. And especially when it comes to agency, most people mention it once and then that's it. And then they never mention it ever again. So on that note, make sure you go execute this and let me know how it works in the next video.